Robin, thank you so much for joining us out here today. Wanted to ask you just a few questions about yourself and about Stemilt in general. So maybe we could start with you. Tell us a little bit about your background, how you got into ag.
Yeah, thanks for coming out today, Michael. To make a long story short, pursued a degree in horticulture from Washington State University, and then moved from Washington to California to work in the wine industry, became a winemaker in Paso Robles, California for a period of time. And then in 2013, moved back to Washington State to take a farm management role with Stemilt, and worked up through a few different positions until reaching the general manager role in 2018. Our group farms for Stemilt owned orchards, as well as outside parties throughout most of the Columbia Basin.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you kind of talk about the changes that have gone on so far here and what's planned to go into the ground?
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of removal. There's an empty field behind you, Michael. There's some other empty fields to the west of us. Right now, at the timing of this recording, it's fall of 2022, late October. We're going to be working on some irrigation systems, some main line in the coming weeks, getting some trellis in the ground, and in the spring, we're going to be planting Granny Smith on this property here, and some pears on an adjacent property.
Well, Robin, we are now up in the upper shelf. Can you tell us what is grown here? Kind of the general layout of where we are.
This property that we're standing on now is a little higher elevation, suitable for pears. A little bit of apples here with Sweet Tango, but some pretty exciting things going on with pears as well. Mostly Bartlett's, a little bit of Anjo.
Awesome. And Sweet Tango, I'd never heard of Sweet Tango until we started working with you. And you're still working on me to make that my favorite apple. It's up there, definitely top 5 for me.
Yeah, we just got to make it number 1. I don't feel like we've had adequate opportunity. We'll get there.
It's delicious.
On the growing side, it's a pretty friendly apple to farm, which makes me like it a little bit more too. That doesn't hurt.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just a great eating apple.
Now, if consumers find Sweet Tango in the stores, what's the likelihood that it was grown by Stemilt?
So west of the Mississippi, it's 100% likelihood. Maybe not grown by Stemilt, but packed by Stemilt.
Okay.
And then east of the Mississippi, there's a co-op of growers that grow and market over there. These are the Sweet Tangos. So you can see these are young trees. There's still what we would call space to be filled up in the top. You'd like to see side branches filling everything up there. But for the age of these, we just planted them last spring. These are doing great.